Right, so following the low and slow smoke yesterday, tonight I'm just going to do a bit of grilling just to demonstrate the cast iron grid. This is an optional extra, comes pre-seasoned, so you don't have to mess about oiling it and ovening it, then oiling it again, etc., etc. Just lit the Monolith Junior. I'm just cleaning off my deflector stone quickly, as it's the best way to do it. Just fire up the coals and let that go, and that's looking a bit better than it was. Again, I'm using the remains of the marabu Qburn charcoal from yesterday. Still plenty in there. I'm amazed actually how long that went for yesterday. So yeah, plenty left in there for a bit of a grilling. Just going to pop that back in and let that get up to temperature. It's taken about, well, it was up at 400 Fahrenheit until I put the deflector in just to clean that off, but it should be up at searing temperature in no time once I pop that out. I've got my loose lighter tongs ready. I've also got some cherry chips there ready as well, just for a bit of a smoke flavour. I'll show you how that works tonight. This is a standard grill as well, which is perfectly acceptable for grilling on. The cast iron just gives you better sear marks, but absolutely no problem using the standard one as well. And if you wanted even further away, direct, sort of gaucho style, put one on top of the other, and put whatever you're grilling on top of this grate, and you've got a bit of extra height. So we'll just get everything ready. We're doing some Cajun chicken, Pine's own recipe Cajun chicken. That's Pine's of Somerset, because it's easy, less hassle, and actually tastes really good. So I'll get everything ready and give you an update. Okay, so the cast iron grate I think is, I've just tested it, and I think it's hot enough now for the chicken to go on. So get you an idea of what it should sound like. Yeah, satisfying sizzle as it goes on. The other one. And over there as well. Now those are okay. I'll show you how the Smoke Easy wood chip system works. I know I've mentioned it before. If I can balance my hands. Okay. So chip system just goes in like that. Sorry for the fingers. Trying to do this one-handed isn't the easiest. And then you get a slider and just push them in like that. And pop your stopper back in. And then they're in. And as you can see, voila, smoke. So I'll update you on this as they go, but shouldn't take too long as we're grilling with cast iron, and we should get some nice grill marks on it. So I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I've just checked the internal temperature of the chicken, and we are pretty much there. So let's pull that out. Again, still seem to have a fair bit of charcoal in there, so once I snuff it, shut all the vents down and snuff it out, there's enough there for, there's a basis for a smoke, or for another, well, in entirety for another grill anyway. So shut the vents, and that will go out on its own. And there's the chicken. As you can see, it's got some nice marks on it. Could be better. I think the chicken, I was expecting the marinade to be a bit oilier, and it wasn't, so it stuck a little bit. So there's an extra tip: if you really don't want great grill marks on your food, give them a little bit of a rub with oil if you haven't already done so in a wet rub or a marinade, just to make sure they don't stick and get the lines that you want on it. So that's a grill on the Monolith Junior wrapped up. Just some chicken breasts on the cast iron grid.